Hi everyone, Janie here, and as most of you know, I do not like using glue guns. But I started wondering, maybe I'm just using the wrong glue gun or the wrong one for me. So I purchased a glue gun off from Amazon that is completely different from the glue gun that I already have. And today I'm going to do a review on the new glue gun, and I'm also going to do some comparisons between that and my old one. And maybe I'll find out that I like glue guns after all. So let's go check it out.
So the name of this glue gun is Monvict, and it kind of sounds like convict, but it starts with an M instead of a C. And this is the way that it came packaged. And I actually like this box. I think I might decorate it up and store my hot glue gun in it. What do you think? Okay, so let's open it up and take a peek inside. And here we go. Let me move the box out of the way and we can take a look at the glue gun. So the first thing you're going to notice is this is a full-size glue gun and not a mini glue gun. So I wanted to point that out right away if it wasn't already obvious. And right there is the reason that I got this. So I'm going to move this stuff aside for a minute. Just if you're wondering what I'm moving aside, it comes with some glue sticks and it comes with a detachable cord. And it comes with those finger protectors in, looks like 3 different sizes. Let me see if I can open this up really quick and we can check that out before we move on to the glue gun. Yep, there are 3 different sizes here. Sorry about that, so far away from the camera, but 3 different size protectors kind of all stuck together. I'll have to pull those apart. But I know you're not looking at this the right direction because you're looking down on it, but this is what I liked about it. It has a built-in stand. And let me grab my other glue gun and I'm going to show you why this was like a big selling feature to me. Okay, here's my other glue gun. This right here is its stand for it to stand up, which doesn't go out very far. And you notice it keeps sliding the cord. Anytime anything moves, it slides all over and then it tips over like that. And so if I bump into it, it'll tip over and it's just a mess. So this was a big feature because I can use the glue gun and set it down and not have to worry about it. So there is one of the main things I like about it. So we'll point that out. Another feature that really caught my eye was this detachable cord. So this isn't exactly cordless. There's no battery pack or anything, but if you get this heated up, preheat it for, 5 minutes or so, then you can unplug it and it will retain that heat, and then you can use this not plugged in, so you're not knocking things over, or can't reach where you're going, and it will keep working for at least 5 minutes, or at least that's what I was told, and I'm going to check that out today. So that is why there is a detachable cord, which is really nice. Also nice for storage so that you don't have some cord like all over the place. Okay, so there's that. And another thing you will notice, let me get it up here, there is a switch. And there's a 1, then there's the middle, which is off, and then there is a 2. And that is because there are 2 different heat settings on this. There is 80 watts and 120 watts. And I'm actually going to guess that if you want to preheat it really good to use it cordless, probably at 120 watts to really get it heated up. But that's really nice because, let me grab my old glue gun again, which obviously is not the same size. Not much different though, to be honest with you. Looks actually almost the same size. But the cord doesn't come off. There's no on and off switch. And there is no, power or heat levels on this. So another thing I didn't like about it. But let me set this aside. And this has a couple of other features that I had never thought about. So it has a copper tip for durability, and it has this protector over it so that you don't burn yourself. And I thought that was a really cool feature because, again, that is not something that was on here. And so I always worried about it, but you know, I think that's really nice, a nice feature to have on there. So let me see, what else is there I can tell you about this? Oh yes, I almost forgot. It has a power indicator so that you can visibly see when this is on. And if you're wondering about the size, because it may be hard to tell, so I'm going to lay it here in my hand so that you can get an idea. But the dimensions are, and I'm reading this off of paper, are approximately 8.5 by 7.5. And so that gives you an idea. So 8.5 inches this way, 7.5 inches this way, but you can get a good idea with it laying on my hand. So it's actually not really that big. And you know what? It's pretty lightweight, if you were wondering and thinking it was going to be heavy, and yet it is sturdy. And I love this grip. My hand fits around that so perfectly, and I love the little, you know, finger grooves here in the handle for using it. I just think this is going to be so easy to use. But like I said, my favorite thing is I can use it and then sit it down, and then I can pick it up and use it and sit it down, and I don't have to worry about going, oh, is it going to stay in this position? Is it going to fall over? So now I'm going to go warm this up, and we're going to give it a try. Okay, while this is heating up, I'm going to tell you a couple of things I just learned about it. So one of the things is when it is on the lower power level, which was 80 watts, and I'm going to do that right now, so it's the single line on this switch. I don't know if you can see it, it's a single line. So I'm going to move it up to that one. This light will be red. And when you have it on high, which is 120, which is the 2 lines down at the bottom, it will be green. And you can barely see it, but there is a little green light in the center. So I kind of wanted to point that out to you, which is nice because, you know, even if you just look at the light, you're going to know what temperature you have it on. And another thing I wanted to show you is that I discovered the glue sticks are definitely a different size. These are what I have for my current hot glue gun, and these are for the new one. So I'm going to have to get me some of these. So not all sticks, you know, glue sticks are the same. I don't know if you call these glue sticks, but whatever they're called, they are not all the same. So be aware of that when you do get a hot glue gun, that you're getting the right size for your glue gun. Okay, I was going to let this heat up for about 5 minutes, lost track of time, which is a norm for me. And so it's been about 10 minutes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug it, and then I have some popsicle sticks sit out, and I'm going to give it a try. And actually, I'm going to attempt to use this for like 5 minutes and see if it keeps working. So, and if you're wondering what this is, I'm so used to having that underneath my other hot glue gun that I put it here just in case. And then of course I've got out my craft mat. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and unplug this. See how easy it is to unplug. Okay, there we go. Well, at least you know it's not going to fall out while you're using it. It's in there pretty snug. And I've already put a glue stick in there, and I have another one on hand because I'm not sure, well, you know, I don't use glue guns a lot, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to have to push through to make it work. But let me give this a try, and actually I'm going to do it right over that, just in case, you know, I don't know how far this has to be pumped in. Ooh, it made a noise. It's making noise. Must mean that glue is getting down there. So I can see that it's already gone past that opening, so I'm going to put another one in. And let's see, there we go. I got it primed and ready to go. All right, so let's try this out, guys. Keep in mind, it's not plugged in. So I'll put a little bit there and a little bit there. And, oh, look at that, I can set it down. And we're going to, oops. Okay, my bad. I don't want to touch it. Get off of there. Okay, I had some glue ooze out because I slid it down too far. But let's try this again. Just put a little dot there and a little dot there. Oops, that was a big dot. And I'm actually going to set that right over this. And yeah, I got way too much on there. Well, you know, learning. I have to learn how to use a glue gun, right? All right, so oozy mess that I'll have to figure out how to clean off later, or one of you will leave me a message telling me how to do this. So, yuck. All right, I should have been watching my watch. You know, you're watching the screen. You know how long we're playing around here. So, I've got that put together. Now, I want to see if I could just do a skinny bit, you know, down the side of one of these, because I don't know how big this nozzle is or how skinny it goes. But let's see. I think it's doing pretty good. But what do I know, right? Yeah, I missed some spots. You know I'm going to have to practice with this, right? Okay. I just wanted to try to do this. You know, just putting pieces together. Because, you know, if you put enough of them together, you've watched some of my videos, you can actually make what I call a canvas. Of course, now it's stuck to my mat. There we go. Okay, so that worked pretty well. Not bad. Okay, I should have brought something else over here to do, but one of the things I want to point out to you is this is not dripping out. And that is something that with my other glue gun, with this one here, I had to have something under it. It would just drip and, you know, create these little glue balls on the paper. And this is not doing that. I am totally amazed. I love it. I love that it's sitting here while I'm talking to you. And, you know, let's glue some more things together while we're killing time. I didn't bring anything over because, well, you know, other than these popsicle sticks, because I didn't know what to do. I just, you know, kind of wanted to just do a little demo and see how well this, you know, actually works not plugged in. Because if this was plugged in, I wouldn't be able to do this on camera right now because the plug-in is too far away. And, you know, being able to move it over here on this side instead of having it on the other side. So this is really nice being able to, you know, use it cordless. And since usually, at least with my, you know, projects that I do, I don't think I'd be using it for more than 5 minutes or so. You know, I mean, I'd come in and let's say I'm going to be using it. I'm going to use it in an upcoming project, you know, putting some frames together. And I think 5 minutes is plenty of time to do that. So this is working pretty good. It does, you know, I do put on too much, so it oozes out. I'll have to, you know, get used to that. So again, just killing time here. I'm boring you to death, and you can always fast forward this, but I really wanted to give it the test of how long can I use it not plugged in. So that is what I'm doing. I am using it not plugged in, and I want to see how long I can go. And honestly, I did not look at my watch, but actually I think we've been on here for over 5 minutes. So, you know, I'm trying to remember what time it was when I came back into the craft room. But I'm going to tell you right now that this is working great. I'm loving it. Getting to use it cordless. getting to use it without it dripping all over the place, getting to use it and not having to worry because I can just go like that and stand it up instead of fiddling around with the other one, because the other one, really, it took me time just to make sure it was gonna, sit up without falling all over the place. So I'm saying this is working really great. I also forgot to tell you earlier the price. I paid $23.99 for this, but there was also a coupon. I think it was 10% off, that it's, a coupon right there on Amazon, where you go to get this and it has a little box you can check if you wanted 10% off or something. But I think it is worth the $23.99. I think I want to learn how to use this, to be honest with you. I really never enjoyed using a glue gun before. I've been doing this without burning my fingers off, by the way. Oh, I wanted to test that. Hold on, let me see if I burn myself. Okay, you can touch it. It is hot, but you're not going to get burned. Stay away from the metal, obviously. But, yeah, so that little protector there is really pretty awesome. And as soon as I get all of these pieces on here, if this thing is still working, I'm going to stop the video, but I will actually let you know how long it went, because I just don't want to bore you senseless here, just, watching paint dry, right? Watching glue dry. What can I say? But I'm going to finish this little whatever it is, whatever it's going to be, and then I'll be back and I'll just tell you how long it has been. Wonder if there's room for just one more there. Did I do this wrong? Probably. I probably had no clue what I was doing here, didn't measure it. So this will probably turn out to be nothing. But I'm only wasting popsicle sticks, so no big deal. Yep, look at that. I have a space there. Darn. Okay, well, this is still working. It is not dripping, and I'm looking at my watch, and actually I believe it's been 10 minutes according to my watch, but I know that it's been well over 5 minutes. And so I'll be back in a few minutes and let you know how long this went. Okay, I'm back. I checked the length of that video clip, which was 9.5 minutes, and this is still going. I wanted to show you, how thin the strip is. So let me pull this up here. That is not that thin. I actually got it thinner a minute ago. So it is not like a super fine tip or anything like that. But it's not bad, at least not for the kind of projects that I want to use it on. And there we go. So that is that. And again, I'm going to point out some special features of being able to, change the heat level from high and low, that you can sit it up without having to worry about knocking it over, that it has this cooling tip right here. Well, not cooling, but a protective covering right there over the tip. And that it has been working for well over 10 minutes unplugged. So does not have a battery pack, but once it heats up, it really holds the heat. And I am just totally in awe of this.
Well, there you go. And to my surprise, I think I like that glue gun. And you will probably see me using it in some upcoming projects. And if you like that glue gun or want to learn more about it, I'm going to put a link below in the description box for it. And no, it's not an affiliate link. I get nothing for this. This was an honest review, and that link is just for you in case you're interested. And I hope this review was helpful because there's other people out there that may be struggling with glue guns or trying to find the glue gun that works for them, and maybe this one's it. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.